Then it's falling apart. All right, it's going?
Yep.
Okay guys, on this nice rainy day, just a candid training session with my dog. Today I'm working more on the back half of the routine. The back half of the routine is jumps, dumbbells. There's also a send out. I haven't started the send out yet. So you're just going to see me go through what I would do. This is going to be just a training session. It's not for the video, it's just a training session. And you're going to see some of the stuff that I work on with my dog. And we've been working on his jumping. And we've also been always working on the dumbbell side of things. So, as usual, off we go. Lots. Good boy. Lots. Gonna blow off some steam. Out. Lots. Yeah. Yeah. Behavioral transitions. Boost. Good. Spin. Good. You'll see there I bring my hand to my side. I'm preparing him now for trial basic positions, because now the rule is the handler's hand must touch their sides on the halt in the basic position. Down, out. For those of you not into IGP, I'm talking some gobbledygook. He's a little slow here on the out, so now there's an e-collar correction. Or there was an e-collar. Oh, I guess it would help if he was wearing an e-collar, which he's not. Ouch! Good. There's other ways to make an out, up, down. You might see them today. Yeah. And you see, he thinks he knows what's going to happen. So I break his brain a little bit. I make him do things he doesn't normally do. You don't know what's going to happen. You have to listen. Let's. Good. Yeah. Good. Down. Out. Good. Down. So now we'll just touch the dumbbells just a little bit, working on the hold. Let's see how this goes. I've started now. Yeah. First we'll do a hold in the front. Yeah. Shut up. Hey, good boy. Good. Releasing pressure. Taking pressure. Good. I want to see the dog stays correct. Good. Good. And there's no ball up here. Sometimes I don't show him that picture. Yeah. 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 Good. 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 Now we take the ball out. Fake. And he must continue to hold it. Making strong commitment to the dumbbell. Good. Yes. Down, out. One little thing I like to do when I do my dumbbells, out. I don't make too much tug with the dog. I make all the tug really more on the dumbbell. Ouch. Down. You might see me slap him upside the head if he gets a little bit stupid with his outs. It's one thing I haven't cleaned up yet. And I'm not cleaning them up for a while, because I think it's going to take something a little bit away from him. You have to be careful about making a young dog too clean and too perfect, because that requires a little bit of pressure, and I don't want to put so much pressure on him quite yet. So for me now, we're going to make dumbbell pickups. Down. And here, even here, how he goes for it, I like that. It means he has a very high desire for it. So now we're down. Come here. Down. And I know which way he turns. He always turns to the left. So the dumbbell's going to be here. Good. And he hit it a bit with his paws there. So we'll watch out and make sure that that doesn't become a habit. Good. Out. Good. Tuck. Out. Out. Down. And I always want to make sure, you know, that I'm not losing the hold when I'm training. So he turns to the left, so that's this way. So I'm going to make that there. Good. Very good speed that time. Good boy. Down, down, out. And we'll do one more. Ouch. Good. Down. Again, you know, I know a lot of people, they have better ball drive than this dog. He doesn't have too much, but we do the best we can with what we have. Good. And you can see there, he didn't wait for me, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. No problem. I don't mind if he's a little bit disobedient, a little bit anticipation. That's okay for a young dog. We clean it all up later. The more rules I put on him. Good. Out. Good. So, now we go to jumps. I'm just going to put my half a dumbbell away there. Out. And if you want to know why I use a half a dumbbell, that's the kind of thing that I'm going to be putting in the course. Down. Down. We're just going to go set that jump up. Break. Good. It's a privilege to heel. Good. It's a privilege. Yeah. He really wants to do it. I don't always let him do it. I don't always make him do it. Spin. Yes. Yeah, man. Super. Super. Spin. Choop. Down. And the reason why for him I don't make him do it all the time is because he's a dog. Heeling, correct heeling, the way I like it, doesn't come easy to him. So I don't make him do too much. I just make him do a little bit to make him strong in the behavior, make him really like the behavior, but I don't overdo it. Now we had a problem with jumping last time where he didn't want to jump because I did something. I did something in the training I shouldn't have done. I asked a little bit too much too soon. Ouch. Where he will, so we're going to warm him up. Sit, sit, sit. Hey, sit. Okay. No. Come here. Sit. Good. Up. No. Come here. Come here. Gauge. Down. And we will do it again. The dog must not hit the jump. The jump is 3/4 of the way up right now. So we're working on this. Everybody has their way. That's what I'm doing currently. Maybe one day I'll have a better solution. But for me right now, I just make it unpleasant that he hit the jump, both in that he doesn't get rewarded and that also he runs into all these little sticks, which is a little bit worrisome for some dogs. Some dogs don't care. They crash the jump every time. But for him, I think he doesn't like it. And a lot of them don't. So now we'll have him do it again and use his brain. Up. Yes. Good boy. And you can see there, he thought a little more. He cleared it. Down. 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 Around. No. Around. Up. Good job. I'm going to coach him through that one more time. I was trying last time to get to the point where I could stand here, send him over and around, down. But then I told him no because he hit the jump. And then I think he got confused. He thought that he can't go without my permission, or without me being on that side of the jump. So now I have to help him. Ooh. Good. Good. Up. And I'm just going to reward. Yes, good job. Down. I'm just going to reward that. Down, down, down. Because even though he hit, I just want him to be confident to go over without me being on that side. So now I will reward that. And now we'll do it again. just to reward that. Now I'm going to ask him to go over and around that pylon, and I'll reward him there. Out. Sometimes you go a little bit too fast, you ask a little too much. You see some things degrade, right? And that's okay. Come here. Sit. Up. Around. Around. No. Come here. Again, maybe I'm asking too much. We try again. Up. Around. There we go. There we go. Coming. And there I made a mistake. Down. I don't like the dog to ever bypass the jump on the way back. I should have gone there to celebrate with him a little bit instead of allowing him to come past the jump. Out. Dogs are creatures of habit. Sit. Up. Around. Down. And here we'll have our fun. And we'll do that again. And I will take him physically myself now around the jump. So it's not something he did on his own. Down, out, out, down. Now we send him over, and this time I will say to him, you must not touch the jump. Up! You know what? That one was a bare touch. I'm going to let him have it for now. Down. Good boy. Wait. Oh, down. Sometimes you got to let some small things go. You got to take, to take 2 steps, you got to give up a half a step. Out. Maybe it's a mistake, but right now it feels to me like the right thing to do. Now I'm going to send him back, over, around, up. Good. Out. You always break things into pieces. Out. And now I'm going to ask a little more from this sit. This jump here, I don't like the touching. So now I'm going to go here, up. Around, up, there we go. Still a bit of touching, out. But I got to decide, do I want the behavior or do I want the touching? If I'm going to be anal about the touching, then I think I'm going to start to lose the behavior, which is what we found out. Only one more in him, I think. Sit, sit, good. Some people might say, do it for food. But I don't think I need to do it for food. I know the drive is higher for the ball. Up. No. Come here, come here. Down, 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 down. Come. This time I won't allow that. This time I'll make him do it again. Sit. But this time I will really let him know when he doesn't touch. I'm going to try to capture that moment and really reward him for it. He needs to get up a little bit higher. Up. That was perfect. Good. Out. And you can see he struggles today anyways. More coming this way over the jump. No problem. We'll work on that. But now he's tired. Now he's going to fail too many times. So now I will end with one more lesson that he's going to learn. And that lesson is going to be, doesn't matter where the ball is, Daddy's always where the party's at. You're going to see how I teach him this lesson now. Out. Fuß, 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 Fuß. Come on, Fuß. Hey, Fuß. No, Fuß. And I wish I had my electric for this. Fuß, Fuß, Fuß. Yeah. Come here, Fuß. Fuß. Good. No. Ah. Yeah. Good. And now we do again. Fuß. Yeah, that's better now. If I had the electric, it would have gone a little bit more seamless. Oh, yeah. Fuß. First time we ever did that. Good. Spin. Now you get the candy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Down. Out. Good. Foos. Good. Wow. Good. Spin. Oh, yeah, buddy. Good. Good. Oh, good. Good. Nothing is for sure now. Keeps things a little exciting. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Boots. Yeah. Spin. Good job. Just a little more now. And we leave. Down, out. Down. Yeah. Hey. Sometimes that head position's not so good. Good. So that's where I put some pressure on the left. Stop anticipating off to the right. Yeah, good. You can see when he gets tired, he starts to do that a little bit. Yay! Yeah. Good. Right here. Yeah. Spin. Good. Yeah. Push. Spin. And there I asked a little bit for some contact with my left hand. Sometimes when he gets tired, instead of heeling, he leans on me down. And his head position isn't ideal. So now I say, no. If you're not showing me the correct behavior, I'm just going to up your frustration until you start to show me the correct behavior. Out. And that's the behavior that I feed. I don't feed shit behavior. If I don't feed it, the dog's not going to do it so much. But this is what I mean, with him it's always a struggle for him. He just doesn't want to be pretty in the heeling. So even though he looks pretty in the heeling, that's all manufactured. There's so many dogs, they just look so nice in the heeling, and it's not hard to make them like that. He's just not a pretty mover. Maybe it's the way he's built. Doesn't matter. Down. House. Good. Foot. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Super. Ah. Good. There you go. Good. And he's done now. Good session for him. The jumps went well. Down. And you can see I do a little bit of everything in a session, but I focus primarily on what I'm focusing on. It's a very slow build. It's not wham bam thank you ma'am. It's a slow build, especially with a young dog. That's just my way. Some people have other ways. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment below, follow me on Instagram, and join my online training if you're interested. I will be making online training specific for competition dogs. Right now I have my regular street obedience, and I always say for the street obedience, out. The street obedience is a little different. Down. The street obedience is different in that down. There's no, you see this adrenalized expectation that the dog's in. Break. Hold on. This is not for the competition field, right? This adrenalized expectation. Hey, get over here. He's gonna try and go look for his ball, which he's not allowed to do. So, for me, when I teach the street obedience, it's different words, different commands, and I have a different mindset I want from the dog. I don't want the same mindset because it's not sustainable. I've got maybe 10, 12 minutes. Hey, can you guys stop? 10, 12 minutes, right, of that kind of behavior. Then the dog gets tired, as most dogs do. You can build their stamina a little bit, but now this is normal life. Down, right? You see the difference? The dog moves more normally. Break, sit, good, with me. This is regular everyday heeling. This is how we walk outside, This isn't like, you see he's not looking at me. We don't have that prancing. It's just normal, right? This is how we walk off the field. This is how, well, not walk off the field, but this is how we walk in the parking lot. This is how we just hang out, right? It's not the same thing. And so many people, they try to mix it up, or they just only do one side, not the other, and they wonder, break, go on. They wonder why it doesn't work out. Dogs are the kings of context. You show them context, they understand very well. Anyways, I think that's all for today.